Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Two news stories. Firstly, Jawar, it seems now won't sit idle, at least to the extent of issuing statements. He won't be sitting idle. Third time today that he criticized the Ethiopian government indirectly accusing the Prime Minister of Ethiopia for all the humanitarian disaster, economic disaster, civilian casualties in Ethiopia. Secondly, Brigade Nhamedu leaders are speaking about they want, what they want to achieve. A leader talked about Brigade Nhamedu's future plans. What did he say? Is this the time to fight back? Is this the conviction in Brigade Nhamedu camp that now this is the time to fight back? So firstly, viewers, Jawar Oromo opposition politician, deputy chairman of Oromo of Federalist Congress, again spoke today. It's the third time, I think, that he lashed out at Ethiopian government. Third time in almost 10 days. Jawar has definitely changed his strategy. He does not want to be seen pro Abiy, pro prosperity party. He's based abroad, we know. He's not in Ethiopia. Will he just issue statements or will he return to Ethiopia? That remains to be seen. Why is he that? Certainly he has upped the ante. Why? What is the reason? Difficult to say. I personally think that Jawar has realized that he has no chance. That Abiy is tightening his grip on power, opposition being denied their due rights. If today election is held, opposition will be routed. So he is making himself more acceptable for the West, for Europeans, telling them that I'm the better choice. Otherwise, he's doing nothing to mobilize people, to organize people. I mean, have you heard of any activity by OFC hidden or discreet or open to mobilize people? No, just statements. Are statements meant for people or for international community? It seems that Jawar is sending a message to the international community that he is more acceptable. That he should be more acceptable because he believes in dialogue. He believes in inclusiveness. He believes in end to conflicts, which is being demanded or which is being, the countries are talking about it. They're saying it should happen. What did he say? Jawar, you can say, released a charge sheet against the government. He said one in three children is out of school. Civil servants protesting. It happened in Volaita, I think. No medicines at hospitals. Government overspending. In the last 8 months, government spent more, 140 billion more than the actual specified spending budget. Economic cost as well. Disruption of economic activities. Disruption in foreign investments. Human cost. And he is blaming conflicts for all that. He says that this is what happened because of wars, because of conflicts. That is why the only solution for developing prosperity is that wars, conflict should come to an end through dialogue peacefully. That is the way forward. So, why is he issuing these messages? I am trying to understand. I mean, he's a leader. Is he trying to mobilize people by issuing social media messages? Can you mobilize people by posting messages on Twitter, on Facebook, on etc.? If this is not the purpose, then why is he doing that? He is trying to keep himself relevant. First, he doesn't want to be seen as pro-prosperity party. He wants to be seen as critic of the government, as a opposition politician. He wants to show himself, project himself as a better choice for uh, foreigners, for Westerners. That is why suddenly he has upped the ante. And lastly, I think he has realized that he has no chance if Abiy is not removed, or if Abiy is not forced to change his position, forced to make some compromises, he will have no chance to come to power. Jawar seems to be changing his political strategy, but I'll have to wait more. I'll do a video, a separate video on Jawar in coming days. But I would like you to talk about that in comment section. By the way, people writing article on news edits, but uh, no comments. Why? I mean, if anyone writes a piece in opinion section of the website, news edits, you have every right to reject, accept, criticize, appreciate the writer, the content in comment section. No comments so far. You can write a counter article to send it to me through Gmail, sajid67200. Make it interactive. It's open for all. Let's exchange our ideas, discuss everything in a befitting and in an educational manner. Learn from each other, but be interactive, I would say. Now, secondly, viewers, Brigade Nhamedu is announcing that this is the time to fight back. Today, we know that Independence Day celebrations are ongoing in outside Eritrea since start of this week. We have been seeing these celebrations in some countries of Europe. We saw North America too. We saw big rallies, big gatherings. I think in Sweden, the program could not be organized. We'll talk about that in live chat today. What is Brigade Nhamedu's next plan? What does it want to do? A Brigade Nhamedu leader from the UK talked to a news outlet. He said, "This is the time to fight back. We have decided. We've been suffering. We have been denied our due rights for decades. Enough. This is the time to fight back. That is why we have organized ourselves. We'll fight back." How will they fight back? Obviously, they won't arm themselves and go to Eritrea. They'll fight back politically. They say that he said that Brigade Nhamedu made some mistakes. Its people, they crossed some red lines when some programs were attacked. Why? Because people were not familiar with protest laws, and there were no leadership. There was no leadership. But now, in all countries, Brigade Nhamedu has leadership. Protest laws are being followed. Participants are being educated about protest laws. So it means that Brigade Nhamedu has reviewed its strategy of just storming festivals. I criticized that too, by the way. 2 years ago, the BN was formed in 2022, I think. And when the first attack happened, I think I criticized them, saying that they should be they'll have to be very careful. If they want to protest, they can, but they must ensure that they don't create problems for other Eritreans and for themselves too. And then we saw that some of them were tried, some are still facing trials. So it means they are toning down their violent activities in terms of attacks and festivals. But they say that they are very clear. They'll organize more. They'll turn into a bigger front. Why? They say that diaspora is Eritrean government's tool. Eritrean government uses this tool, calls it fourth front, 4G. Diaspora community knowingly or unknowingly plays in the hands of Eritrean government. That is why they try to stop these diaspora celebrations because they're being used by Eritrean government to divide, to split, to blackmail the diaspora. It means that Brigade Nhamedu's activities will intensify in coming months, especially in Europe, I think. Thank you for watching.